Hello and welcome to Not the Monthly Moan from the Citylife2050 channel. I'm the great TJ, and today we're going to look at some memes and some jokes and a bit of light relief. I mean, we actually need it. The headlines have been dire for the last few days. Okay, so let's get started. This brilliant image giving the virus the finger from a medic. Striking. It's one of the best images I've seen. As we entered March, we came into the great toilet roll panic. There were plenty of memes and jokes about that. As the pandemic began to spread, we were told to try and stay at home and be safe. Even Charlie and the Queen got involved. Sadly, because of the hot weather and how nice it was outside, people couldn't control themselves. Most of them were just selfish pricks. Therefore, next result, lockdown. Now that you're in lockdown, you find out whether or not you like the person you live with. Strange things can happen when you're in lockdown. With businesses, schools, pubs and clubs all now shut, people have to find new hobbies. People get bored, and homeschooling, well, that's a completely different kettle of fish. And although for some nothing really changes, for others they start to crack under the pressure. Easter came and went and nothing much happened. Some in religion said that this pandemic was God's retribution for our sins. Others said that was just bollocks. As lockdown continued and we lost track of days and weeks, we looked at the year 2020 and thought, there's nothing else this year can do to us, is there? If all does go to hell in 2020, you can't run for the hills, but you could grow your own pot. As we continued through April, all sporting tournaments were cancelled, parents were going nuts, we were eating far too much, and people were just bored of this virus. With the pandemic in full force and a lockdown in place, the animals started to re-inhabit the streets. Some came looking for us, others took precautions. Meanwhile, over in the United States, the greatest president in his own mind wants you to shove disinfectant and UV light inside your body to stop the virus. The same president said there should be an insurrection against several states to end the lockdown, which happened. And then in the UK, the press said the lockdown should finish because we were past the peak of the infection. After pressure from party donors, the press and certain MPs, the UK government has started to release the lockdown. The watchword now is social distancing. Whether it'll work, only time will tell. If it all goes according to plan, pick-up lines will have to be different. Schools will eventually reopen, and you'll have to wear masks. But if it goes wrong, all of us who are Generation X will say, welcome to the Thunderdome, motherfuckers. Okay, that's enough of the timeline. Now I'll show you a few memes and jokes that are based on science fiction, and then I'll finish it off with some nice cats and dogs. Okay, we'll finish off with just one final image. To the doctors, the nurses, the carers, and all the essential workers who worked through this crisis, you are true superheroes. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe. You can hit the notification bell for further videos. If you want to visit me on the website, you can do. It's www.citylife2050.com. And if you like what we do, please support us through Patreon. Until next time, this is the great TJ saying bye-bye and keep safe.